morning. We're just on our way to drop the Henry and George off to their village school. Yesterday I filled out their secondary school forms, which is really quite easy actually. They got sent home from their school, and basically all I had to do was just say yes, I'm happy for them to go to the college in September, which is what I filled in and going to return. It doesn't have to be back to the 7th of April, but I thought I'd rather just get on it and fill it in and get it done. So I'll be handing them back today. And then myself and Tony are going off to help some other friends of ours.
For no money again.
We're
being really successful at it.
We are. We're really successful business
We are
people.
going to Ted and Lesa's at Montmagner.
Yeah.
Montmagner.
They moved over March last year and bought a chateau and are doing it up. So we basically have said if they needed a hand anytime, we're quite happy to go and give them a hand. So I'll film when we arrive at Ted and Lesa's. I'm not going to film the journey there because it'll be a little bit too boring. So I'll film when we get there and the outside, and I'll keep you posted on what we get up to once we get there. Au revoir.
Look, kids are going off to school. They need a suitcase apparently. So they now have a suitcase. Can't just have a bag, they have to have a suitcase. And that's just got packed lunch in it, that's all it is. How funny. Teacher had a whinge at us yesterday because they didn't have a suitcase. So we found one that we brought over with us. And off they go.
I will start flipping the video or the camera around so you can see the approach to Ted and Lesa's. We've given them a call to have to stick the cat long.
It looks a lot longer, this is there.
So I'll switch you around now. Like mishap, we got lost. So, because the sat nav took us to the
post office.
The town of instead of the address that we put in. There we go. Beautiful.
We're coming the other way, look. Maybe that's because we come down the motorway.
There's Lesa and Ted. I'm going to film them off now.
Dear.
Good afternoon, it's Wednesday afternoon. We have myself, Tony, Henry. Say hello, Henry. George?
Yes.
Look up, say hello.
Hi.
We're just on our way to go and pick Charlie up from school because he's on half day today. Following on from yesterday, we had an amazing day round Ted and Lesa's. Hopefully we did help them. We had a really good day. The weather was beautiful and it felt more like we'd just gone out to socialise for the day, outdoors I might add, because we was doing the de-weeding.
For the car park.
But yeah, it was really, really beautiful. And we did say we're more than happy to pop over any time, fine it's not a Wednesday because obviously we've got all the kids with us. Anytime they need us and we can be of some assistance, we're more than happy to go and help them. So hopefully we'll pop back round there next Thursday, and hopefully the weather will still be just as nice. Tony got a beautiful suntan yesterday.
So
really nice. Yeah, he did. So that was yesterday. So today we're picking up Charlie, and then as we mentioned in the videos previously, our little chihuahua Teddy become extremely fussy with his food over here and turned his nose up for everything. So we found a lovely lady called Tara who is a pet supplier, not an animal supplier, just supplies pet food and accessories. And we bought some food from her, and the dogs have got on really, really well with that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to pop round there, pick up some more dog food, but also she's had 3 chihuahuas that have all had puppies. So we're going to go and see the puppies. And she's got goats. miniature donkey, I believe. She's got loads of animals, so we're all really excited that we're going to go there and go and see all our animals. So that's what we're going to do this afternoon once we've picked Charlie up. Apart from that, tomorrow we're popping. Tomorrow, Henry and George have their first day at their intense French lessons. And as we said before, that I think is absolute bonus for them, because I think they'll progress with their French a lot better than what they've been doing at the moment. So we'll let you know how their day goes tomorrow. As I said, there's a mixture of children in the class. I think there's 10. So when they come out of there tomorrow, we'll ask them lots of questions on what they were getting up to, and hopefully relay that back to you. So that's tomorrow. And we've not got anything penciled in for...
We've got to go to that, wherever it is.
Oh, looking at to give it, it's a bit of paperwork.
More paperwork.
I think so far what we've covered in the videos is we've covered the rental side of stuff over here, and the insurances, the bank accounts, the schools. And bearing in mind some of the information we've relayed to you,
Car insurance
could differ. Yeah, the car insurance could differ on depending on which area you're in. I know I've said that the kids went to the local village school. We introduced ourselves to the mayor when we first got here. So we're going on what our experiences have been. So we're hoping it helps people. And once we start the process of buying a property, which we'll hopefully go through all the process of, no doubt, a load of paperwork for that. All the probably highs and lows of looking at properties. I'm not even sure if you can actually video when you go. No? Okay.
No.
So we might.
There's
a privacy law that we probably won't be able to video.
If we can video it when we're there, but we can't put it on YouTube.
Right.
We can then put it on YouTube when we actually own the property. So
okay.
We could do something like that. I could put links to the properties that we go and view if anybody wanted to see them. Or they might be interested in purchasing them. Obviously, the ones that we don't like, I'll put them in. The ones we do like, we'll never see until we bought it.
So we'll go down that process of house hunting, what sites we're actually going on, because that's another thing, isn't it? People look and they don't know where to look, what sites to look for properties. Also price brackets as well, because you can bag yourself a really good bargain over here. Yeah, so that'll be something that we do later on. We're not at that stage yet. As I was saying, for us as a family, we found renting was the best option, because you get a feel of the area, you get a feel of a property that you're renting, and maybe then you can find out whether you wanted more space in a garage, or you want a bigger garden, a smaller garden, whether the village is the right village for you, whether the schools are near to you. So out buildings. So for us, I think renting was the best thing for us. I know people have said, do you think it's better to rent or buy? I personally would say rent first.
I think people were buying property more so than renting property, because the hurdles that you have to go through if you rent a property, like as we've found out with banks and things like that. Obviously, if you own a property, you've got all your no-GM paperwork, you've got your gas bill, you've got your electricity bill, your orange bill, all those bits and pieces. Obviously, when you rent, it's more problematic to do things, because a lot of the places that you rent, the bill's already included, so you don't have that. So that's why it was more of a problem.
Right, it is better, isn't it? Though I think,
it's a lot better,
because then you can sit there and you can explore.
There doesn't seem to be a lot of people wanting to rent their French properties in. They'll do like short term in a gîte or something like that, but to rent an actual property. And if you want to rent in France, you've got to get guarantors, or you've got to get some form of insurance that guarantees that you're earning enough money and afford to pay the bills. It's a lot more problematic. It can be done, but obviously we found our stuff on Facebook. Wendy and Jerry You know, fortunately, we managed to get the place we're in now.
And they're brilliant.
And they're brilliant.
You know,
We talked to them
absolutely
last night, had a laugh and a joke.
Yeah, we Tony touches base with them at least once a week, and you know, they're brilliant.
Yeah, but you know, you'll have to find an English couple to rent from. If you, as I say, if you want to rent a French property, then you've got to go through a guarantor system. You've got to prove your earnings and blah 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 blah. Well, if you're coming out here and you intend on setting up a company like we were, you won't necessarily have. I mean, you can show that you've got however much you've got in your bank account, but when that runs out, the way that they see it, once that's run out, you can't afford to live. So, yeah, I mean, if you go for an English person, you don't need to worry about that because you just pay the deposit as you would do in the UK, and then you pay your monthly payments.
Well, I think also if you rent,
You're going to the co-op now.
yeah, I think if you rent first, as I said, it gives you the opportunity. Oh,
What is going on?
didn't stop there. It gives you the opportunity to explore different areas. We were just fortunate
And
that
you're not having to do your house up or anything like that, so you can go out, you can explore, you can enjoy yourself. Obviously, until you're working full time. Oh, très bien. Très bien.
I also apologise if it's just you just see our faces constantly. We do have friends; they're not imaginary, but a lot of them don't want to get on the videos, which is fine. But Ted and Lesa like to, so I think next week we'll film them for a change and put them on our YouTube channel. But yeah, so we'll catch up later. I'll take some videos of the animals that we go and visit. Au revoir. To Tara.
So is this all yours, isn't it?
This, yeah, the orchard.
Wow.
We have about 5 or 6 different types of fruit trees already here. This is where this one are walnut trees. So we get about 15 kilograms, 20 kilograms of walnuts every year. Outstanding things. Even though they're bad for walnuts. Chihuahua, crunch your walnut, eat the middle, spend most awesome the early part of winter.
How amazing.
Bits of sharp walnut out of the sofa.
How far would it go through?
6,000 and 10,000 watts.
Through.
No.
Thank you. Oh look.
You're keeping all of these ones, then?
Yeah.
Yeah, these two are.
Hello. Hello.
Sam, do you want me to?
No, I'm alright. I'm alright. I can do a bit of both and then I stop and then have a little play.
Oh, this guy's eating off me.
Don't be nervous because
Crouch
there's no
down.
reason to be.
Crouch down, go down to their level.
No, come down. So you're quite tall. Oh, sweetie.
Do you think, Henry?
What? What is that?
Like you do.
Well, like George.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's not nice, is it, George? Take no notice.
You're for it.
Shh. Stop.
He's making fun of me.
Alright. You're going to try and stroke? Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Hello.
So they don't grow any bigger than this, then?
No,
These ones
they're all adults.
Wow.
This little one here is the mother of the little one I'm going to show you over the other side. The mother of Kevin.
Kevin. Have a stroke, Charlie?
No.
You have?
But yeah, these are these two, Shetland miniature.
Miniature.
Falabella.
Oh, lovely.
No, it's supposed to give him a bunch.
Hello, you. Oh, beautiful.
That's a bit boring. Much rather grass than sweaty.
Oh, my gorgeous.
eating.
In the budget.
the garden.
Eh?
Huh?
I said the budgies are still in the garden.
Don't be silly.
Wait, are we riding them?
What?
No, don't be
Budgies are
silly.
still in the garden.
Our garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bird.
Oh, look.
As we say, this is Watson now misbehave.
Yeah.
But they're stables, Joe.
Look at that one.
What one?
That's a more traditional one. That's what he's done.
Oh, look.
I've seen a spotty one all the way over there.
Yeah.
This is Coyote.
Oh,
That's
look.
Kevin. This is Coyote Don,
Oh.
as in Don Quixote.
He looks like
But his name had to begin with the letter K.
Oh, you lovely thing. Let's have a look.
Thanks, sweetie.
Oh,
Smile at the camera. Show how big them ears are. There we go.
Oh, beautiful. That one.
Good boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just chickens.
hello, beautiful.
I'll show you Marge in a minute. Do you like chickens?
Is there a
Marge.
spotty one?
No. Marge has got a posh hairdo.
So these are miniature donkeys then?
Micro
the
miniature.
Micro miniature.
Yeah.
Wow. Brilliant. No, they're just lovely.
Beautiful, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, yes you are.
Oh, look at you, Marge.
Do you have lizards?
I don't. My
Henry,
friend
have you
has
stroked? Have you
lizards, but I
stroked,
haven't got any.
Marge? Oh, wow, that's a lovely hairdo.
Isn't it?
Marge. Hello, Marge. Oh, bless.
I'll leave them there. If I leave them on that table next to the dogs, you know what will happen, yeah.
A bit like Lucy, can't leave her stuff on the table here, because Lucy can't go on the dining room table. Go home, she'll be asleep on it.
Shall we pick one up and you film?
Which one's for sale?
Pick one up.
You're going to hold Charlie, the
I wanna
baby?
hold-
Let Charlie first.
I want to hold the one
Stop.
on the
No, there's a bucket of biscuits on the table there for you to help yourself to.
So, Tara, is this your last puppy that's
It is
left?
the little brindle boy.
A little brindle boy. When will they be? When they're ready to go to their new homes?
8 weeks. 8 weeks time.
In
So,
8 weeks.
albeit everything is strong enough and yeah, experienced home. If somebody wants him and they haven't had dogs before, it will be 12 weeks.
When do you normally let when they're 8 weeks old?
Pardon?
You let them go when they're 8 weeks old.
Yeah, as long as everything's all good and yeah, puppy's confident enough to go at 8 weeks.
No.
And the owner, as I say, the owner's got to be confident enough to take them on as well at 8 weeks. So,
get out.
as you know yourself, Chihuahuas are a different breed. To
Oh, yeah.
Or something like that. It's
And when we got Teddy, he couldn't go to sit.
yeah.
You know, from the conservatory to the living.
Do you want to hold, baby?
Yes, I would like to.
Be very careful. Be very careful, Jojo. Hold with both hands in case it fidgets. Oh.
It's so cute.
Support their heads properly, isn't it? They seem to be able to support their heads properly at the moment, isn't it? Well, they start walking then.
They'll start crawling and shuffling about from about 15 days.
Oh, okay.
In about 4 weeks, they're
Look at them all in there.
thereabouts.
He's licking me.
And then time after that will help
Oh,
starts
he's
working.
licking.
6 weeks they're trying to climb out their pens and
Henry's next.
Oh, look.
What are you doing? You blow me kisses or something?
Just about to spoil their eggs at the moment, don't they? From if they're not.
Henry.
at this stage they still can't hear, or they're deaf and blind at this stage.
Oh, still.
Sit down nicely. Make sure you hold the baby properly.
Beautiful.
It's like it's. Sure.
Okay, I think we should put him back now.
It's the mummy.
Yeah, put him back in his bed.
Stop. No, George, you're going
George,
rough with
George,
him.
George.
Let go. No, you. You let go.
Will you put him back in the
Put him back, Henry.
You got it? What you manage?
In the nice cosy bed. Quick, 'cause he wants to get back to bed.
Go back to mummy.
Mummy's not in
at the
there.
garden.
She's gone.
Okay, you're good girl, aren't you? Good girl.
Oh,
Yeah, we know you're baby.
can we just have a little film?
Yeah, she's a couple of days behind Pop, so she's still a bit more clingy. She's a clever girl. Oh, there's a good girl. You sweetie? You sweetie? Yeah. You have a good feed there, eh? Where is he?
No.
Yeah, another cuddle.
And their eyes not open.
Which one you keeping this
Are
one?
they glued?
No, this the little girl there. Boy. So,
Oh, look.
Mum, there's a baby one. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Say hello to Kevin and
Oh, look at the little one over there.
go first and we'll come back that way. So,
Oh, this is the
crackers. Come on then, sweetie.
jump.
Oh,
Come on, jump. Jump.
oh, well
Lots
done.
of leaves. So, nice being used.
Oh, look.
Yeah, so look.
Oh, love it.
Oh, got a twig in my ear.
Oh, look.
Yeah. Do it
Well,
at
do it
birth,
once
day
more.
old. Don't
Oh,
notice
no.
it, but
You've got
it's
to go
horrible.
higher than that. Jump properly.
So they read,
Jump
like, they read.
Oh,
there's a registration
wow.
somewhere held in, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, jump me.
Once you've got them, you buy some numbers, about 30-year-olds, because the
Oh,
sequence of numbers.
beautiful.
Get a
Oh, no,
baby goat,
clever.
should have
Let's go and
one.
film the little baby one.
Well, you add it, you do it. We don't.
Where's he go?
We don't.
Oh, look.
Wait, if you annoy that one, will he go?
These little ones here, these are actually adult goats.
Are
They're
they?
toy size. They're called
Toy size. Oh,
Then-
look.
Yeah,
Oh, look.
Is this a baby? That one, that is scared.
send the paperwork
Oh,
off
what's
to
that?
the hearing, and that's about it. And then every 5 years, you get, if your herd's big enough,
Look at the
you get
donkeys.
I know. Look.
the vet turns up and says, from each of your
Yeah,
goats.
he's a good boy. He won't do you any harm.
Paper saying,
He likes being stroked and scratched.
there's no drama. It's not.
If you annoy
He just wants you to stroke him.
Jules, don't be silly.
Hello, Jean. Especially if you get them young and proper treatment, then they
Oh, look.
I just want to pick up that.
I know. I think.
And then I have to chase him around like
He'll
Ted
give
did.
you the run around. So
Oh, I think you'd
you
have
want
great
a lot
fun.
easier to catch when they're in their stable. So but in the garden they've got too much freedom.
Oh, lovely. Jules, don't do that.
How do you get in? Open that door. Oh, the door's open.
They're a bit
That's the
frightened.
long one.
Eh?
Read it. Wait.
Oh, they're in there, are they? They're not.
Huh?
George, don't frighten them, darling. Oh. No.
No, but I want to stroke a baby. Oh,
Catch like that.
Look.
That's it.
Oh.
That he was dancing.
I know.
You wanted to dance, do you, Jommy? You want to dance, my man? Oh.
Look at that one just going up and skipping off from the, look, like it's a slide. Oh, love him. Are they entertaining? So I could just sit here all day and watch them. Look.
It's nice summertime. We sit out here with the goats and the dogs
Yeah.
and the horses, and we're all in the
Oh.
same area. They all get on.
The goats sunbathe in the barbecue. It's all totally normal. Yeah. We're veggie really. I've never used it. Goats have used it.